using scripts in call centers? Serious question. Are scripts killing real conversations? I get the need for consistency and compliance, but I've seen reps sound robotic, which turns people off instantly. What's more effective in your experience? Strict scripts or giving reps room to improvise within a framework? Just curious where you stand.
What a great question. I love that this customer service worker is out on Reddit asking a very real, very helpful question. Well done, individual on Reddit. And my goodness gracious, the answer is that we should be less reliant on scripts and letting these people use their God-given talents on the phone and through whatever interaction vehicle that you have, whatever channel you're getting to interact with your customers on in a live way. Let them be free to be proactive, to be a personal guide, to generate new creativity alongside this customers, to do some really excellent stuff. Scripts do not give you that capability. They're all about compliance, which we should be moving above and beyond.
Yeah, Nate, I think about this in terms of kind of two scenarios. When do I need to have my interaction on a track, and when do I need to have my interaction within guide rails?
Yeah.
And there are certainly places that are high risk, high sensitivity, where you do need to have a very tight track. It needs to move in a certain way, and it can't vary from that. So I understand that. I respect that. I also know that it has a very specific and very limited place. What I believe beyond that is that we should have why guide rails that are tied to the intended outcome of the interaction. And that enables people that space to move from side to side. And we can have great coaching that helps people understand when they get close to and bumping up against the guide rails, but keep them moving in the right direction without feeling like they're tied right in. I think about this one ride. I love it. This amusement park where it's so funny because you're in this boat and there are certain sections where you can actually just bump this wooden boat into the concrete wall. You've got the freedom to do that. You can't take it out of the area and go somewhere completely different, but you're there. But then there's certain sections where you might as well let go of the steering wheel because it needs to move in a certain spot.
Smart.
And you're confined to that. Honestly, I think our interactions should probably look a little bit like that, where we've got freedom, but we've also got smart restraint when we need it.
That's really, I love that, Justin. That's really smart. And it's not necessarily always at the first part of the interaction where you're locked in on the script. You know, there could be moments where you morph into some really compliance-based or critical type of interaction element. And then, at that point, we're having to kind of navigate back into those guide rails, and that's okay. Freedom, isolation. Freedom, isolation.
Yeah, I love that. I love it.